Hey y'all, welcome back to Nini's Texas Kitchen. So, I don't know about you guys, but I have a whole bunch of cookbooks. So I got to thinking I want to look through some of my old cookbooks and find a recipe. So I found one in a cookbook that I have that was originally printed in 1953. So quite a long time ago. Not ancient, but definitely, several decades. So this recipe is called Brownie Pudding. Now, for this recipe, you need to heat up your oven to 350 degrees. So mine's preheating right now. For the ingredients, what you need is a cup of sifted flour. So I have that here. And then you're going to also sift into it 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/4 of a teaspoon, 1/2 a teaspoon of salt. Then you're going to add 3/4 of a cup of sugar. The baking powder and the salt were in there for me to show you how to sift it, but my husband walked by and was like, oh, she didn't sift it, and he sifted it for me, so he was helping me. So now that's what's in this bowl here is my flour, baking powder, and my salt. And so now I'm going to add in 3/4 of a cup of white sugar and sift it into that mixture as well. That's just because you don't want any big chunks of sugar if you happen to have like a piece of it that got clumped together or something like that. You just want to make sure that you don't have any of that. You want it to all blend in good. And then as you can see, there's some large granules that are left. Just set those to the side. Now you also want to sift in 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So sift that in. And you want to do that also because see those big chunks? You want to make sure that you get those big chunks knocked out. And you can do that by using your fingers to press it through the sieve like so. So now what we want to do is once you get all that done, you'll just take a spoon and stir it together like this. All right. Now I have an 8-inch square pan that I have sprayed with cooking spray. And now you add your liquid ingredients to this. So for this particular brownie pudding recipe, it's called for 2 tablespoons of melted shortening, but I rather use butter. So I melted 2 tablespoons of butter and I'm going to pour that in. It is 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/2 of a cup of milk. It doesn't have any eggs or anything like that in it. So you mix that part all up until it makes like, a thick batter dough type combination. Like such. Then it says to add your nuts. So I have 3/4 of a cup of chopped pecans here. So I'm going to put those in. And I'm going to stir those into that mixture. You could use walnuts or something if you wanted to. All right. So now you're going to take this batter mixture and you're going to spread it into the bottom of your pan. Make sure it's mixed good. I see some bits, dry bits down the bottom, so I stir it a little bit more. All right, it's good. Put it in there like so. Spread it in the bottom. It's almost like a chocolate cookie dough mixture without the eggs. You want to spread it all in the bottom best you can. evenly. Like so. Sometimes it's easier to use your fingers to get it to spread out. Get all the stuff off your spoon. Okay, now the next step, you have 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar and 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder, and you just stir that and mix it together until it becomes this sugary cocoa mixture like that. Then you need to take it and sprinkle it all over the top of that batter mixture. Evenly. I'm just going to spread it out. Now our oven has finished preheating. So the last step, this is the part that's going to sound probably the craziest to you, but we'll see how it turns out, is you're going to take 1.5 cups of hot water. I think my water's still hot. Yep, it's steaming. And you just pour it over the top, like so. That's it. Oh, hot, 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 hot. All right. Now you just take it exactly like this and put it in your preheated oven, and you bake it for 40 to 45 minutes. Carefully put it in there so you don't spill your water. You don't mix the water in, you just leave it on top, like so. Set your timer. We'll start with 40. Check it. Look, if it looks like it's done, we'll take it out. If not, we'll do another 5 minutes. So we'll be back when we're ready to show you the end product. All right, y'all. Our brownie pudding is done. I've been letting it cool for about 20 minutes. I did bake it at 350 for, I ended up doing 45 minutes altogether. And as you can see, it kind of makes this like more gooey looking middle. So it would probably be good to eat it with like a little whipping cream on top or some vanilla ice cream. But we're just gonna try it like normal for our purposes here today without anything on it. So I'm just gonna scoop some out and try it. And you can see it's got like a chocolate sauce down in the bottom because it is brownie pudding. And that's what it looks like. So now let's try it. That's really good. It's excellent. Real good. Well, if you like my video making brownie pudding, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends. Share the video. Go back and watch some of my other videos. I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see y'all next time in Nini's Texas Kitchen.